Alright, everyone keep your minds out of the gutter. We're just going to Hard Man. You know, when I was a kid and I was playing Mega Man 3, I thought, oh, it's Hard Man. He's going to be really difficult to beat. That's why he's called Hard Man, because it's a difficulty thing. We have these bees. I recommend shooting them rapidly. Just fire a bunch of shots into the bees, you'll sure to get them, or you can just scroll them off the screen like that. I find that to be kind of a cheap way to do things. So I will battle you with honor. If you get hit, just take a step away from the bees. I feel like these are a trap. Oh, hey, they are. Don't stand on those for too long. So yeah, just move away from the bees, and then continue firing. That life was almost not worth getting. Now these Joe enemies, you have to wait for their eyes to change color, and then you can shoot them. I like the special weapons there, the magnet missile, and then there was Rush Coil there helping us out. We can just teleport our dog in whenever we want. Nifty. These monkeys, they can be very annoying to deal with. If you have the top spin, this is one of the great places for that weapon. Magnet missile also works as well, but it uses a lot of weapons energy, which you might want for battling the boss, Hard Man, because he is weak to the magnet missile. And we have this monkey again. If you're also good at shooting diagonally, you can use the Shadow Blade on them. Yeah, this is Hard Man stage. I thought this was supposed to be difficult. These guys here, you just have to shoot them in the head. A lot of things in Mega Man 3, you'll find you have to shoot them at certain times, or in certain locations in order to damage them. I kind of like that about Mega Man 3, and I kind of don't. I mean, we don't have too many generic, just keep pumping shots into these enemies until they die. It's all about timing. Which I'm failing on timing now. And once again, we're fighting Breakman. This time we have jagged level design, makes it a little bit tougher. So you might take some damage here. You can jump over him on his way back like that. I find that's a decent way to shoot him. You will likely take at least a couple hits from battling him, but there's a health refill there, so once again, it's like I haven't been hurt. Now these guys, you can only hit them, you guessed it, while their sunglasses are up. Those probably aren't sunglasses, probably more like a giant robo-visor. I'm not sure how functionally useful that really is for him to do his duty, but whatever. And this is Hard Man. Now you can just get into kind of a damage race here with Hard Man. That's fine as well. Or you can dodge his shots by one small hop will get you over his first hand. He likes throwing his fists at people. Oh, just don't touch Hard Man himself, because he does a ton of damage. Mega Man, you're not listening. I said don't run into Hard Man. And for that, we get the Hard Knuckle, which turns Mega Man into a very interesting color. I like the color palette of Mega Man on this. It's like a darker blue. Well, blue is my favorite color. Actually, blue is my favorite color because of Mega Man. How about that? Now we're going to go to Gemini Man. Get ready for some twin magic. Alright, Gemini Man also has kind of a difficult stage. We have these enemies here, which you can take out with the magnet missile. They will drop 3 of those fire pillars. They're not very nice. These penguins aren't nice. These penguins. You can also use Shadow Blade to shoot diagonally. Got him on the retraction there. And now I'm going to have problems. So it's all about knowing the enemy's patterns in this one. Oh, these are some of the few enemies that you can just spam shots into and kill. Those penguins there. We'll fill up the magnet missile, because it's also useful against these enemies. And let's use the hard knuckle, if I can get to it. That's one of the things I don't like about Mega Man, is this menu system. It makes it kind of difficult to... Wow, you're not being useful at all. There you go. One punch will take him down. That's if you're able to punch him. Hard knuckle moves very slowly, so you might want to get next to an enemy before you release it. And now it's time to battle once again with Breakman. Alright, let's do this. Well, I guess he got tired of me beating him in every stage. Well, that's okay. We'll see him next time. And there's full health. And a 1-up that you can't really get to with Rush. I'm sad. That's okay. I'm sure we won't need it anyways. Let's fill some stuff up. So the menu is kind of clunky to navigate while you're still missing some special weapons. That's one of the things that I really don't like about it. One of the few things I don't like about Mega Man 3. There, we got a 1-up anyways. These guys are good for grinding weapon refills, even 1-ups sometimes. And notice how they do little damage. They did like 1 damage each to me. So if you want to take your time and grind off those, feel free. Or you can come up here and grind off these. And here's one place I like to use the rapid fire on the anniversary collection. Totally unnecessary, but totally fun. That's one of the great things about Mega Man, is it's all just about having fun. That jump you saw me make right there, you might need to use Rush Coil for that. That's a very tight jump. And now the mosquitoes are back. So let's punch them in the face. And the fist will take out at that one. A giant penguin. Let's punch that in the face too. So, you punch a giant penguin in the face 3 times, and it explodes. That's good to know. You'll also kind of pause a little bit when you use the hard knuckle in the air, so just be mindful of that if you're needing to dodge. And now we get into this section, which is underwater, and for this we can use Rush Marine. This is also the halfway point. Those did return, but I'm not going to demonstrate that, at least not here. And we're being attacked underwater by more dragonflies. One cute thing you can do with Rush is you can have him hop out of the water. And this is silly. Ooh. And now I'm dead. Well, maybe we will demonstrate that this is a halfway point. We're out of Rush Marine, so that means we have to take this to the upper path. You start off the game with Rush Coil, so you can do that. So for the enemies down there, just ignore them. And for These enemies, the mosquitoes or dragonflies or what have you, Shadow Blade works well. So does the Hard Knuckle, as previously demonstrated. But with Shadow Blade, I can catch them in the air before they even come down. Or they can still hit me anyways. And that's a nice freebie energy tank there. I always appreciate those. I don't appreciate these guys. Let's fill up. Does it really matter at this point? We're at the boss, and we actually don't have his weakness, or at least not his real weakness. The Shadow Blade will do fine on him. Or we can use the trusty Mega Buster. It's worked so far against the other bosses. And like I said, it's time for some twin magic. So, how I battle this guy with the Mega Buster, hop over him twice, shoot him once. Sometimes he'll shoot back. He can be kind of tricky. Whoa. I was not ready for you to... If you time it just right, he won't get the shot on you there. But if you're firing... Wow. He was still moving really fast while his clone disappeared. I've never had that happen before. Neat. Alright. I still have another life after this, so we can mess around. As you can see, he will shoot you while he's on the ground and you're firing at him. So if you catch him at just the right time, he won't fire a shot. You can also do it with both. I find it safer to just do 2 hops and then 1, but I can vary it up sometimes. Now when you fire, he will jump over you. So just kind of let him jump. And there's his Gemini laser ability, which will bounce around the room. You're supposed to slide there, Mega Man. We talked about your dodging issues earlier. And now Gemini Man is defeated. Now with Mega Man 3, you have about half the weapons that are kind of on the weaker side, and the other half are on the more powerful side. I opted to go for the more powerful weapons first, and I enjoy the Hard Knuckle, the Shadow Blade, and the Gemini Laser and the Magnet Missile. So I went after them first. Next time, we will be going after Snake Man.